Those dice are rigged.
Yeah, because I
That's
was
why
like,
Jordan
another
has
thing
the amount
you
of
figured out was you take those dice with Warpcoven, then Zine smiles on you
look.
and gives you all crits.
I also play a fair amount of
Because I'm just
40k.
like, I had PTSD from
Yeah,
George's just like,
anytime I play against T-Sons in 40k and they use those dice, they got dev wounds on a handful of things. They'll be like, alright, they just roll it. It's like, oh, cool, here's like 90% dev wounds.
Thomas, you weren't there for that, but when we were sitting at the awards ceremony, George flips over his phone and shows me a picture of how expensive those dice are becoming on eBay after Dan won, and it was just we're all just like, of course, right? Like they're just we've all been haunted by George. I'm now haunted by Dan because he just doesn't. Neither one of them doesn't roll a crit, right? Like it's always crits.
it got to the point where when George would say Brotherhood, it was just like, I'm like, does that just give you a crit
Yeah.
automatically when you say Brotherhood?
You can hex.
Brotherhood.
You can hex your opponent's dice as well. If you shout hex before they roll, they'll just roll once.
This is the secret attack right here, man.
He's a
This is
witch.
the next level of a Warp Coven player. You actually
You gotta
start
use the
channeling
actual
the-
warp in your games.